Hello, good morning. Привет. Здоровеньки были. Dear friends, it's great to see you here after the week of intensive studies, learning, being together. It's also encouraging to see you today because yesterday in the evening I had an interesting conversation. I asked to talk to a group of our Shlichim fellows on campuses in the United States of America. In Berkeley, in Columbia University, and in some other most challenging universities where just in these days is taking place so-called anti-apartheid week. In fact, the week of campaign of hatred against Israel, demonization of Israel, lies about Israel, with attempts to make people as hostile to Israel, young generation as possible, and young Jews to make distance themselves, to make ashamed them for their connection to Israel. So I was talking to our Shlichim, the best of the best, who we are training and sending to represent Israel on these campuses. And they were telling me about many events which are happening now, organized by our enemies, about big audiences, those who are coming to hear all types of lies about Israel. And I said, okay, but when we are sending from Israel people who are telling different things, they say, well then, much less audiences are coming, because it's not something that is popular. I said, so what is the way to deal with this? And all our fellows, one after another, were saying, the best thing is to have as many Jews as possible who spend essential time in Israel, who have their own experience, who know how false all this, and who can share this experience with others. And that was the importance of the Masa program. That it's not enough to spend 10 days in Israel, which of course is having a major influence on many young Jews. But after this, to have a very meaningful, serious experience of studies and learning about the life in Israel and being part of this life, that what happens to be the best way to become the proud ambassadors of your people and of your state. As you probably know, for many years in our Jewish establishment, including in Jewish Agency for Israel, Jewish Agency which was responsible for bringing millions of Jews from all over the world and for building the State of Israel with the help of all Jewry. There was a big debate whether Aliyah is the most important thing or building Jewish community is the most important thing. Now, not only debate, there was kind of like struggle that if we really are concerned about Israel, we have to speak about Aliyah and not about communities. And I remember when I was in the underground in the Soviet Union fighting for our rights to live free Jews, these messages were coming into us. Concentrate on Aliyah, not on building communities. On the other hand, I've heard it a number of times among my friends in America. We are not sure that it's good for us that people make Aliyah. We want strong community here. All this is a false choice. In fact, the last years are proving better than anything else. That there is no other way to build strong Jewish community without having strong Israel. There is no other way to strengthen Jewish identity of Jew in America, in Russia, or in Argentina without having strong connection to Israel. On the other hand, Israel discovered that at the time of this war of delegitimization, of demonization of Israel, we have no better ally than world Jewry, and it's better for us that world Jewry will be strong. And this realization of both sides, that we need one another, that we are one family, permitted us in Jewish Agency to have this new strategic plan which says that the answer on all the problems, on the problem of assimilation, on the problem of the modernization of Israel, and on the challenge of Aliyah, the answer to all this is strengthening the Jewish identity. Strengthening connection of every country in the world with their heritage, with their community, with their people, and with the state of Israel. And as a result, there will be people who will make Aliyah, there will be people who will become active in their communities, there will be people who will be active in the campaign in support of Israel, there will be people who will be active in education in the local institutions. Of course, here the question of leadership is extremely important. There are many communities, there are Jews live in many places in the world where there are practically no institutions, Jewish institutions. If you take 200,000 Russian-speaking Jews in Germany, who are living in 150 places, without any Jewish institutions. The only way there to reach them quickly before they disappeared, before they assimilated, is to have a network of our actors, of people like you, who work here, who became involved, who feel themselves connected, inspired, and then they're becoming our activists and our representatives. So, the question of building quickly the new generation of young, devoted Jews who are leaders of their communities is very important for Russia, for America, for Argentina, for France, for Australia, for any place where Jews live. And you are those leaders. You are those leaders we hope will take this torch, who are inspired, who are connected, and who are empowered to have this work, to make sure that we will continue to be one strong Jewish family, proud Jewish family, which is changing the world by strengthening our people. Thank you.